Hey YouTube, it's Kosh1990, and today I have another Arthurian Legends booster box opening. Fortunately, so this is my Team Covenant subscription, so I got the cool Lancelot promos. Let me get them. Yeah, got these awesome promos from them, which are even full art on the back, which is super cool. But yeah, unfortunately, my package got really dinged up. So the other boxes are fine. This one's pretty screwed up, and honestly, I'm just kind of curious if there's damage in there. So figured I would do an opening, and good to know that there's a code on this. Check your boxes. One of my boxes does not have a Dust Rewards code. I think it was my previous box opening. But anyway, let's get on into this. I realized with one of the box topper avatars, I did not show the backside to him, so I'm going to do that in this video as well. The druid. Actually, I'll just do it right now. See, this druid dude who I already made a deck for, and it's super fun. But yeah, when he puts out the little bear, or they put out the bear, they flip. Yeah, I didn't even know that, and this art is sick. And what they do really fits the theme of the deck that I built for it. So expect a deck tech video for that soon once I get some like reps in with the deck and whatnot. But let's get this open. And yeah, this box, by the way, outside of this one that's all munched on the corner, is stunning. Like, this is a very, very pretty box. This is probably the prettiest box out of any card game I have ever opened. And if you want to read what this says right here, it's kind of cool. Shows you the card count for the set, which is 110 cards. A lot smaller set. There's actually a crap ton of uniques in this set too. There are so many uniques. Granted, most of them aren't actually unique, like all of the knights and stuff aren't. Here's a little box topper thing. I opened it the last video, so I'm not going to here to save time. And we will start with the munched side. The packs are even all kind of screwed up, so hopefully the cards are okay. Kind of, I did not give myself a good place to put trash, but it seems like they're okay. So again, you have all the three exceptionals in the front. I'll keep these kind of separate. You have your elite or unique, and then behind that would be a foil if you did have a foil. And then I don't know where the curios are. I've opened 6 boxes and I had no curio, but I'm assuming they will be in the ordinaries somewhere. That's what I'm assuming. And yeah, just opening the 6 boxes last night, I did realize the left side of the booster boxes has more foils than the right by a pretty large margin, actually. I'd get about 3 or 4 foils on the left side versus the right. Ooh, this is one of the new avatars. If you haven't read him, he's pretty cool. Is like a death speaker, but for magic spells. Very, very nifty. I'll put him in his own little pile as well. And then just a bunch of ordinaries. I'm not really going to take time on the ordinaries. If you want a video where I'm a little slower, go watch my first opening. I really take my time with that opening. So go through. This is an awesome card. Not only do I love the artwork, but it is incredibly good with Battle Mage. Like, yes, Battle Mage loves the axe. So that is cool. I already got my set of those, so that'll be extra for trade. And I want to say with the 6 boxes, I opened up at least 1 copy of every elite, except for one, and it's the frickin' pig. Probably the elite I want the most because I want to make a pig deck. So fingers crossed that we get the pigs. The elites, ooh, Sealy Court. This is cool. Oh, we have our first foil, Leyline Hedge. This is kind of an interesting sight. I'll just read it. Genesis, draw a spell for each other adjacent Leyline Hedge. So they all want to be played, in a row with each other. It's kind of nifty, though it's pretty hard to do, especially with the Atlas being increased to the size that it is. I probably wouldn't expect to pull that off all that often. It's going to be a little rough. You're definitely going to be playing towards it and playing a lot of cards that, draw sights and whatnot. Love the art on this one. It's actually a good sight too. Iron Man Talus. Ooh, Vivian the Enchantress. This is actually a really good card. It has the printed abilities of all avatars and spellcasters in the realm wherever she is. So that is an excellent card and our first unique. Go through all of these. I've already organized all my commons and uncommons, or the ordinaries and exceptionals. No curios, so I don't expect to open a curio either. I am not that lucky, so it's all good though. I'm just here opening packs for this excellent set. Got this cool looking horn. It gives everything charge around it. Go through the ordinaries. I mean, I would love to open a curio, especially the ones I've seen. They are very, very pretty. So let's see. These packs are kind of weird to open too. I found if you like put pressure on the top and then pull from the back, it opens them up pretty smoothly. Keep going there. Love the art on this one too. This artist in general is phenomenal. Oh, hey, we got another axe. So we got a playset of the axes in a box. That's cool. It's a very good card. I mean, it's good even outside of Battle Mage, so it's just doubly strike damage. Ain't bad. So let's see. Other things I'm looking for, the uniques. There's, like I said, there's a ton of them, so this is another unique. Though I will kind of put the Sirs and stuff in their own pile, because they're not, I don't count them towards these uniques. We have an exceptional foil, hunting party. Show the back. It's pretty cool. Yeah, there's a ton of uniques in this set. There's like a lot. So it's going to take a minute. And I put the exceptionals in one pile. But it's going to take a minute to open all of them. In fact, with how short the quantities are of the other stuff, probably be worth it just to buy the ordinaries or the uniques you're missing after you've opened a few boxes. Otherwise, you're just going to have a plethora of like everything else, like way too much of everything else. Perilous Bridge is a pretty cool sight. Dig that. Go through these ordinaries. Nothing too crazy in there. Almost done with this side, and we got a couple foils. Maybe the Team Covenant boxes came from like a different like print section, so they're a little different. It would be cool. It keeps things nice and fresh. Exceptionals. Ooh, this is a unique I don't have. Cool. The 9th Legion. 6 cost, 6 power. Void Walk must be cast to a corner. When it dies, it returns to your hand. This is an insanely good card. It's just a constant threat that keeps coming back. You know, it just doesn't know how to die. Though things that get around death right will permanently get rid of it. So do keep that in mind. Love the art on it too. The coloring, the like pink and purple. Pretty cool. It reminds me of like that Spirit Legion army from Lord of the Rings that I am forgetting the name of right now. Yeah, Blue Cap Knockers. Love the name and the art on that card too. Very cool card. Oh, we got another. Wow, we got two. We got 2 of this guy. It's funny. I only opened 2 of them out of 6 boxes, so funny I got 2 of them out of 1 box. Very interesting. Yeah, he's the same thing. Yeah. Oh, cool card though. I actually plan on making a mono air deck with him. Oh, speaking of which, I need another Wizard's Den, which is a elite site, and I would really like to have Merlin too. Merlin is a unique I am chasing after. Sir Gareth, this guy is very interesting. It has a reveal from hand ability, and it transforms an allied mortal into him, and he's a 3 attack, 4 defense. Really, really interesting card. Oh, we got another foil. Hamlet's Ablaze. Wow, that card looks so cool on the back. Like, this dude's just getting roasted. It's just this little chunk, man. It just adds so much to the card. That's cool. Quite happy with that foil. That was one I did not have before. And these, I think I said it in the last video, but these cards are cool. There's 1 for each attribute. They don't require an attribute to be played. 2 cost, 2 power. And they provide whatever attribute that they belong to. There's 1 for each of them. And they're typically like a family or something. These are cool cards. Very cool for limited and just all around just for like multicolor decks. I think they're quite interesting. Definitely playing them in my Pathfinder deck that I'm testing out at the moment. This card's going to be sick. And Death Speaker, by the way. Genesis, discard a spell, draw a spell, and it's Spellcaster. Very, very cool. And we got double of the horn. Weird, there's a lot of doubles in this box. That's really, really interesting. Yeah, the little squeakers. And when the squeakers die, they get pigs asunder. And when pigs asunder die, they get the grand old boar. And I'm missing the grand old boar, which is an elite. So that's the chain. I love pigs. They're like one of my favorite animals. So if I can get all the little piggies so I can make the pig deck, they're actually going into my swamp theme deck. That would be excellent. We're on the right side of the box as well. It's got some exceptionals. Got the Sir Primus. I think that's how you say his name. Lance lethal. Nearby minions or nearby allies are immune to lethal. Pretty interesting. Good card. I like the artwork on it too, quite a bit. Sorry if you can hear the noise in the background. There's a bunch of kids playing right outside of my townhouse that I'm in, so hopefully they leave. It'd be nice if they just left. Alright, the art on this card is super cool too, and really good for the knights, sirs, and dames. It makes you play them there without any threshold requirements. And just a frisky red squirrel. Stealing stuff, squirreling away for winter. Ooh, Lady of the Lake. This is another really cool unique that I don't classify as like the knights and the sirs and whatnot. She's pretty... I'll go ahead and read her. 3 cost, 3 power, spellcaster submerge, and Genesis may summon a mortal or artifact from your cemetery to Lady of the Lake's location, and if you do, shuffle her into your spellbook. Quite interesting. I mean, it's definitely a good card. It gets a dead mortal back. Not a bad ability at all. Really pretty artwork too. This whole set, the art of this set is just phenomenal. Get that booster pack out of here. Get these exceptionals out of here. I got a foil in this pack. King's Court. Someone in my previous video mentioned Elite Magic the Gathering. So it's a nifty little shout out to Magic there. Ooh, we got a foil Koi Nixie. Looks very pretty foil. Man, the full art on the back. I love how this game does that. So cool. All of those. And as far as foils go, I noticed in the other boxes we've opened, you get about 6 foils per box, and you get roughly 10 uniques, like 7 to 10 uniques per box. 3 to 4 of them being like the non-knights and sirs. So we'll see how true that stands with this as well. Got another one of these tower broken unbuilt bridge things. Checking to see if there's any curios. Not that I saw right off the bat. And trust me, I think you're gonna know when you get a curio in this set, as I was explaining in my previous video. Get these. This card's insane, by the way. Cast into exile. Shuffle target minion occupying an allied site into its owner's spellbook for 2 threshold. Very, very good card. Got this cool sea serpent, Deuterino, Jabroni. Put all those there. So yeah, we're man, these pigs. The pigs are so elusive. I'm gonna open another box off camera to myself, and I'm gonna laugh if I get a pig in one of those. Ooh, we got one of the tri-sites. This is one of the ones I'm missing too. Tintagel. I'm probably not saying that right, but it does earth, air, and water, and it only provides mana thresholds while it's in your back row. So these are really nifty. You just have to be careful of where you place them, right? So the bigger atlas and them being unique, it's a little harder to, kind of guarantee when you're going to get them. And I keep putting the exceptionals in the ordinary pile. Stop doing that. There we go. Really, really happy about that one, though. The artwork is insane on it. I think I'm missing just one more of them. I want to say. Ooh, there's the Pigs Asunder, by the way. These are the ones that get Grand Old Boars. So is there a Grand Old Boar in this pack? No. There is a playset that this makes a playset of Shapeshift, though. That was kind of a tongue twister. This card is super cool. Cost 4, Elite Magic, 2 water threshold. An allied minion tries to transform. Look at your next 5 spells. You may choose a minion among them to be the new form. Put the rest in the bottom in a random order. That is sick. You can hit gold with that. You can also hit absolutely nothing. Oh, and a foil Field Laborers. This is a really good foil to get. It's basically a Llanowar Elf. 3 cost, double earth threshold, 2 power. Tap, generate 2 mana. Very, very good. And there's a sweet little bird down there that you would not notice otherwise because of the text box. And Just a Rock. I did get a foil Just a Rock too. I think that's like the memeiest card in this set, so I was really excited about getting a foil Rock. I didn't even look at the booster pack. Let's take a minute to look at the booster pack. Very pretty too, the black around the border and this like the shiny gold. Here's just, it's very just plain and simple. Like how booster packs used to be back in the 90s. So it's obviously what the creator of the game is shooting for, and I think they're hitting a nail in the head there with that one. We got Sir Tom Thumb. Pretty good minion, I think, too. 2 cost, requires 1 water, 2 air for a 2 attack, 1 shield. May be carried by any beast, which is hilarious because he's tiny. And when it dies, it returns to your hand. Yeah, that's like not bad. It's just an all-around good card. You just have to generate the threshold to play it. Which, there's a lot of ways to do that in this set. I wouldn't think getting your threshold is going to be a super big issue. There's a lot of ways to do it. Ooh, Ball Lightning. Really cool card. This is a really good air burn spell. Keep looking through the cards. Nothing real crazy fancy in there. And I think I'm down to my last 2 packs. So maybe 1 more foil. I think we're probably good on the uniques. We'll see. Pukas. This art is creepy as hell. Look at those things. And when they die, each opponent discards a random card. Really sick card. I like it. Oh, there's another foil. So we got a Golden Heart. Just really simple, but very pretty. And we got a foil Saracen Raiders. I think I'm saying that right. So yeah, just a bunch of dudes. Bunch of dudes running down a hill. Go through this stuff. Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary there. No pun intended. And last pack. Let's see what we have. I'll go through this one a little slower. Got some exceptionals. Ooh, and Postern Gate. Very interesting card. Provides no threshold, provides mana, but it enters the realm under an opponent's control. So you're thinking like, why in the hell would you do that? Basically, you would probably, I don't know, there's probably some tricks with this, but you would play it in front of one of your sites where you have a big minion, and then have that minion going to schwack that site super hard. Other than that, I don't know what the hell you would do. I mean, that's kind of what the artwork is alluding to. Like you're creating a gateway to your opponent, dealing damage to your opponent. Other than that, I don't know. But kind of an interesting concept. It's an elite. If anyone is curious. Love the art on Bog as well. Very cool. And yeah, that is the booster box opening. Overall, I think we did pretty average, though I am quite happy with getting this. And more of these is better for trade. And yeah, our foils were pretty cool. I love getting foil sites, so I'm quite ecstatic about that. So anyway, that was the booster box opening. I'll be opening more off camera. This will probably be the last one on the channel for a bit. I'll start doing some discussion videos and deck techs from here on out. And yeah, wish me luck on getting the boars. That elite is so hard to open. I don't understand why that card is so difficult to get. But anyway, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And happy Arthurian Legends release weekend. Catch y'all later. See ya.